Look at all these Master Balls. Wait for it. Wait for it. Boom! Look at that XP, baby. Let's go. If you're interested in Pokemon account selling, Stardust farming, character leveling, rare Pokemon, or Poke coins, make sure to head over to golda.com and use my discount code FREAK. Hey guys, it's Skin Freak, and today we're going to be catching all of the legendary Pokemon in Pokemon Go, as well as the Ditto. And before you hate on it saying,
"Oh, this is a hack, I'm unshopping, he's a hacker, he's cheating."
This hack is actually done on my own private server, so basically my account is the only account on this server, and whenever I go back on the normal Niantic servers with other players, my account will go back to normal. It's basically saved in my own private server. With that being said, if you want to learn how to do this hack yourself, I will be posting a tutorial. I am still working on it. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for it. It will be out in the next few days, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And I'll be showing you guys exactly how you can do all of this yourself in your own private server, and how you can even join my own private server in case you don't want to go through the entire hassle of creating your own. You won't even need to learn any coding or anything. You'll just simply connect to our private server. With that being said, if you want me to make a tutorial on how to do this, make sure to leave a like down below, and also subscribe to the channel so you don't actually miss out when I upload that video. Now, my previous Pokemon Go giveaway just ended. Here are the 10 winners on screen. If you're one of these winners, make sure to check your email that you used to enter the giveaway, as we emailed you over there, and we can actually send you your winning code for whichever device you have, whether you have an Android or an iPhone. Now, if you didn't win that giveaway, don't worry. I'm actually hosting another one with a few other Pokemon Go YouTubers. This giveaway is for 2 modded Pokemon Go accounts with a ton of crazy Pokemon and with a really high level, as well as 2 $25 gift cards for either the iTunes store or the Google Play store. So if you want to enter that, I'll have the link to that new giveaway down in the description below. And if you didn't win the last giveaway, you can check this one out. Anyway, as you can see, we just hit a Pokestop and we got 100 Master Balls from the Pokestop, and we just walked around this corner and already an entire swarm of Dittos have spawned. This is like a Ditto nest right here in Pokemon Go. We're gonna go ahead and catch a few of these. You can also look at my level. It is level 999, and of course nobody is actually that level in Pokemon Go. Now, I know some of you may have seen my previous video about these hacks, but basically in that hack I didn't have the Ditto, and I didn't really show exactly how it worked with spawning in swarms. So in this video we spawned in an entire nest of every legendary Pokemon and the Ditto. Now, also, this kind of takes out a lot of the conspiracy theories about Ditto. People were saying you might have to get a special Pokeball to actually find Ditto, and people were thinking that Ditto may be disguised as other Pokemon. But using this hack, we actually just spawned in the Ditto normally as if we would spawn in any Pokemon, and it worked. So whenever they actually add the Ditto to the game along with the legendaries, they're going to spawn in just like this, and they're going to look exactly like this. Because this is all of the normal coding from Niantic themselves that they put into the game. They just basically had it turned off to where the legendaries and the Ditto and stuff did not spawn. So with this hack, it makes us the admin of the server, so from there we can spawn in any Pokemon and make the legendary spawn in, and even the Ditto. Here is the next big nest of Pokemon. We're just gonna go ahead and try to catch the Articuno here. And also, as you see with the Master Ball, this is exactly how it is going to act in Pokemon Go itself. It's already coded in and everything. As you can see, it is a perfect throw every time and a guaranteed catch on the first throw every time. So whenever they actually add this to the game to acquire it, it's going to be a really good feature, especially to save for whenever you find a really rare Pokemon, such as a Mewtwo or any other legendary. Now, if you also look at the way that the ball moves and that the Pokemon move, all of this is the normal coding in the game. So this is the real deal. This is what it's going to look like whenever they add it to the game. Now, I did see a lot of people commenting on my other video asking, why are the moves the same on every Pokemon? Why is it bug bites? Well, since we're the admin of the server, we can decide which Pokemon are going to have which moves. And just to make it a bit easier to do this hack, we just left it with the bug bite and the struggle move. But honestly, you can change it to anything you want. You can give the legendaries their special moves. You can give any Pokemon any move. So if you want to see something along those lines, let me know in the comments below. Maybe we can mess around with the moves and see what they look like. I don't know, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. We're gonna try to catch at least one of every legendary Pokemon, and as you'll see as I move around, these Pokemon spawn in like crazy. It is an entire nest of every legendary Pokemon in the game. We're gonna try to get a nice little curveball, and boom, straight to the head. The ball didn't even curve whatsoever. It just went straight to the Zapdos' head. The Master Ball is so overpowered, it's probably going to be a very, very limited item in the game. You'll probably be lucky if you only get one in your inventory, because if you think about it, it is very overpowered to catch any Pokemon in the game first try with a perfect throw. Now also, as you see, every time I catch one of these Pokemon, I actually inspect the Pokemon itself, spin it around everything, so you guys can see exactly how these Pokemon look in the game. And like, this is the real deal. This is as real as it gets. You can't Photoshop an entire 11-minute video of legendary Pokemon in Pokemon Go. That would take like months to actually try to edit and make look real. Now, I also know a ton of you guys are going to be asking, why haven't I released a tutorial on how to do this yet? Well, first of all, it's not the easiest thing to do, so it's kind of hard to describe exactly how to do it to people who aren't very familiar with creating their own servers or coding, because you do have to code a little bit, and you do have to set up your own server on your computer itself. You basically have to turn it into a mini server. And I am also waiting because the developers are actually working on a web-based version, which is going to be much easier for people who don't know how to make their own server and set it up. So there's going to be probably like 3 methods in the how-to video. The first method is going to be how to actually just set up your own server on your PC. The second one is going to be how to use their online web-based server, so it's a little bit easier for you to set up, but you probably won't have as many options as you normally would with your own server. And then the third way would be how to just simply connect to one of our private servers, so you can just connect and join the private server without having to do any coding and any hacks. And basically, in our private server, if you did join it, the legendary Pokemon would spawn in like normal, everything would spawn in like normal, and you would be able to use hacks. Because since we're the admin of the server, we're never going to ban you from our server like Niantic would ban you from their server for using hacks. So it's a really cool server, so if you aren't subscribed already, make sure to do that so you do actually stay tuned and don't miss out on that. Now, when I open up the items section, you will see the Master Ball, and as you can see, this is the legit description straight from the game itself that Niantic coded in. So it says this is the best Pokeball with the ultimate level of performance. With it, you will catch any wild Pokemon without fail. So once again, it is a perfect throw, and you catch it on the first try without any fail. So it's a really OP ball. Now also, here's all the Pokemon that we caught today. I'm just going to kind of go through all of them, trade some in for some candy so you guys can see all of that. We caught a few with some pretty high CP, some almost to 1,000. So that itself is pretty cool. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking. Just let this last few seconds play out for the video. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like down below. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you never actually miss a future video from me. And with all of that being said, this has been Skin Freak, and until next time, stay freaky.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. But you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. show you how to turn it